No intro, no music, we booked 116 appointments for our agency in a single month without cold calling, cold SMS, or cold email. These 116 bookings resulted in $20,000 in cash collected, and it was all from one thing and one thing only: knowing how to run paid advertising for my own business. If you haven't yet mastered the ability to run paid ads for yourself and put $1 in and get $3 out for your business to sustainably grow it, then you are going to be a dinosaur that fossilizes while everyone else surpasses you. It doesn't matter whether you sell ads plus AI like my agency, or you sell AI chatbots, custom AI builds, AI websites, AI agents, agentic workflows, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. In this video today, I want to break down exactly how we were able to do 116 bookings, which resulted in around $20,000 in cash collected for our agency that sells ads and AI to local businesses. The amazing part about this is that my clients are worth around $4,000 a month each, and some of them have literally paid me around $50,000 in LTV as well. So this ad campaign was extremely profitable for me. And I'm going to show you every single square inch of this entire campaign from start to finish and literally break down exactly why it's working, as well as the post-booking processes as well, to get people to show up to the call. This is insane that I'm releasing this, because this is literally the reason why I'm able to book 100 plus appointments a month completely on autopilot for my agency. So if you're new here, my name's Owen Rensland. I've been doing this for about 2 years, ever since I was 17. If you want, you can check out my old channel to see exactly what I had to go through to be in this position that I'm in today. I don't have a Lamborghini, I don't have an expensive watch or $1 million watch or a crazy lifestyle to try to sell you anything, but this video will be extremely valuable. And even if you aren't yet in a position where you can run paid ads for yourself, it's always good to understand how to do it, so then you're ready when the time comes. So let's dive into the breakdown. So before we break down this ad campaign that's gotten 203 leads, which resulted in around 112 bookings in a single month at a $33 cost per lead, I want to quickly explain the importance of positioning before we do that. So something you need to keep in mind: it doesn't matter whether you run an AI agency business or some kind of ads plus AI, or it doesn't matter what kind of business you run. It's very important that you have a tangible outcome that you can offer to your clients. So what I mean by this is, right now I'm working with roofers, right? And I'm helping them basically with lead generation by running ads on their behalf and using AI to book those leads into more jobs and more appointments. Now, the thing that most people do wrong here is that they will reach out to companies and say, hey, we can implement an AI website and get you a ton of reviews, or we will run your ads, and they don't associate what they do with an outcome that the actual ICP wants. Now, it's very important with whatever you're offering to position yourself in a way that's outcome oriented for your customer, because the key to running these ads and any kind of ad campaign successfully is having the right kind of ad in front of the right person. And that all starts with your ICP and who you're actually trying to reach. Now, if you are reaching out to a roofer or some kind of contractor and you want to sell them, ads plus AI like my business, or like an AI website, or like an AI agent of something, they don't really know that those things can be beneficial for them. They don't understand social media and content and all this stuff like me and you do. They didn't grow up in this generation, most likely. So what you need to account for is basically make your ads extremely outcome oriented, so they understand what they're getting, and there's a tangible result and outcome that you provide by working with them. An example of this: if I'm running ads and AI for businesses, which is by far the best thing you could possibly do in an AI agency, because you can get them a direct outcome from it, what you want to do is say, we will get you X amount of jobs every single month on a pay per result basis. That's it. That is the most simple way to do this. And a lot of people overcomplicate these ads and think they need to record fancy video ads and all this stuff, but I'm going to blow your mind in today's video. These ads are all simple picture creatives that you can literally make in 5 minutes. So let's go ahead and dive in and just break down exactly the entire ad campaign from start to finish. I think you're going to be a little bit shocked by how simple this is, because it is so easy nowadays to run ads, but people just don't understand how to position themselves in a right way for their ICP. So if we open up the specific ad campaign, we can see exactly what leads came from where. Now, this right here, this singular ad set has produced 167 leads with a $28 cost per lead. That's the one we're going to be breaking down today, the winning one. And more specifically, all of those leads have come from primarily this one ad here. This is it. This basic picture ad that says only pay us per roof replacement, and we will pre-qualify every lead before you speak to them. Pay us per job we get you. This is the key. Super simple copy, super simple ad, and this has gotten me the best cost per lead and best cost per booking I've ever seen. People overcomplicate the crap out of running B2B ads, but the truth is that if you just want a $20 to $30 cost per lead and you want a $60 cost per appointment and getting tons of people on the call, this is all you need, or something along these lines. Now, as far as the actual ad campaign setup goes, I can quickly break down and just show you what we have here. So basically, I have it running on my personal page, right? My personal page on Facebook with my first name and last name, intentionally, because in an age of AI nowadays, trust is at an all-time low for contractors and every other kind of business owner. So it's very important that you can appeal to that audience by showing that you are a real person. I'll dive more into this when we talk about post-booking sequences as well to get people to show up, but like you want to run it from your personal Facebook page because it has a name to it, a picture and a name, ideally a picture of your face. And that's what I believe I ran it at the time when I ran these. Now going down, I used a lead form, which I will also break down. Here's what that lead form looked like. Basically, it was a simple lead form that said serious inquiries only, limit one area, one roofer per market. Are you generating more than 500K a year in revenue, right? So I only work with people that are working, making over 500K in revenue, because the truth is that I don't want a bunch of clients that are nagging on me, that don't understand how to scale and understand customer acquisition costs at a point where, like, yes, you are going to be spending money on ads and you won't get an immediate return. A lot of the smaller business owners can't understand that. So basically I did a more volume, optimized. It's important in the settings as well that you choose open so people can fill out the form regardless of them seeing the ad or not, right? So everyone can. Okay. And then next, serious inquiries only, just like that, as basic as that. Next, basically I have that first question, and that right there is the most important question. The second question I have is, are you the owner/partner of the company, right? As soon as that's done, we basically move on to a page to collect their contact information. In order to see if your market's available, please fill out all of your information, their state and city as well. And after that, they get forwarded to step 2 out of 2, see if your area is still available. Click secure now before any roofer does. Now here's the trick. You can basically forward people to this landing page right here, or something that looks similar, which is literally just a page saying, step 2 out of 2, the system has determined that we don't work with anyone in your area. Now, this is super intuitive and super simple, and you get tons of booking from this as well. See how I included a picture of my face to keep it personable as well? And this will result in a ton of bookings. In this actual booking form, I include what's your approximately monthly revenue. I just want to know more about like what they make approximately, as well as their website to even do a little bit of background check on them before we actually hop on the call. Now, this by far is the easiest setup you can do, or you can also just, instead of using a lead form, if you want to get a higher quality lead, you can even use a landing page that looks just like this. This is the highest converting one I've ever used in my entire life. And you can basically have a simple form of what area do you serve and their basic information just like that, similar to the lead form, as well as a page with testimonials on it as well. This is just a template. Now, once they actually go ahead and book an appointment, they get forwarded to a post-booking page. By the way, if you want any of my snapshots, they are in my free course video in the description of this video. That is literally a 10-hour video. I don't think I've ever seen someone in this market put out that much value into one singular video. So if you want to see that, first link in the description. But post-booking page right here, you can just have congrats, your call has been scheduled, watching this quick video so we can hit the ground running with you, and then a little confirmation text so they can confirm it as well. And then you can put your pre-call VSL in here as well. But honestly, the strategy for post-booking pages and pre-call videos have changed a lot, especially in the last couple of months. What I would actually recommend that you run is a simple page that says, see how X niche are getting an extra 6 to 8 jobs a month on a pay per result basis. Your upfront offer that's in their language. And under that, you have a video. And in that video, you most importantly just have proof. And then I recommend having a slide or two explaining who you are and being a little personal with it. Like I have had my clients personally, my coaching clients for my program, basically take a selfie that looks super silly and say, I like burgers and I'm handsome on the slide, like literally. And they dead ass get messages from potential prospects saying, I can't wait to hop on a call. You seem like a great and genuine person. And that has resulted in like a little 60% show rate for my guys. So if you're having an issue with show rate, make sure, one, that they're watching the pre-call VSL and that you're triaging and calling once a lead or appointment comes through. And then more importantly, you show that you're a real person in the VSL. It's important that you don't really show much of your process because that's the point of the call. So you can have a little bit about your process, a little bit about the outcome that you can actually provide to people. So the overall structure is proof, who you are, pretty funny. And then after that, a little bit about the process and how to join the call. If you have all of those things, you will have a really good show rate. And ultimately you will have tons and tons of booked calls, and you could have a month that's 116 bookings resulting in around $20,000 in cash collected. So just to kind of keep breaking down this ad campaign and just kind of show you what else it looks like. So basically we have a simple primary text here, nothing crazy, super simple there. And then after that, we have a headline as well as a description, learn more, and that's it. And then we also have schedule tracking set up with a pixel, and that is basically the entire ad setup. Now, if I go into the ad set setup, you can see that the conversion event is set as just instant forms because we're using instant forms, as well as maximize number of leads. I had DCT off, but you can turn it on. To be honest, it doesn't really matter as long as you're running the ads. I was spending about $200 a day. So 6K in ads in the month resulted in around $20,000 in cash collected. Super, super profitable. Amazing results. Audience, I simply just used United States, and I made sure to change the controls so that it's only 25 minimum age, as well as using a specific age range that's 29 to 64. That's what I did. And Advantage Plus placements. Oh, I didn't use Advantage Plus. It looks like for placements, I just did Facebook feed. Now, I actually recommend nowadays, especially after the Andromeda update, to just like let Facebook do its thing. Like literally just let it do its thing. I would turn DCTs on. I would turn CBO on. I would turn all of these little AI settings on in Meta, because like right now the AI targeting in Meta is amazing. And the trick is to running all ads is to test out creatives. Check out all these creatives that I was running. This is the ad setup that you want. You want to have one campaign, one ad set, and 10 to 15 creatives in that ad set. Back in the day, you used to not be able to do that with the way that Meta operated, but now with Andromeda, you can do that. And what's very good is that you can go on my V5. Like you can literally take inspiration from this video directly and make ads that are similar to the one that I just showed you and iterate off of that. So you don't have to start from scratch like I did. So the power of this, it's just like so easy, because you just like find an ad that works and then literally just iterate off of it and then make more and then test out a bunch of creatives that are just like that and similar. So now I'm going to show you me making this ad for a client literally live and the results that he's gotten from it. So I hope you enjoy. I appreciate you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I'm just going to try making it creative.
Dope.
All right. There we go. Bosh.
I think this is the one that you made.
Yeah.
And out of the 5, I think I made a couple more variations, 5 or 10 or whatever. This was the one that was doing like pretty well. It was like $20 or $30 per lead. Doing pretty good. So yesterday had a follow-up with someone who I met on Monday, who was actually like perfect person. We're just waiting on them to close. She said she was 100% on it. So we're just waiting for the money to come in, then I'll post that win.